Hey yo, BTG gave me the opportunity to express myself and be the.
Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Aaron, great morning. Sade, great morning. Mommy, I love you. Great morning. Christina, great morning. Dana, great morning. Deja, great morning. Eugene, great morning. Bilal, great morning. Taisha, great morning. Jamal, great morning. Thank you for joining. Jay Jones, great morning. Joshua, great morning. Misha, baby, I love you. Great morning. Carly, great morning. Reggie, great morning. Nell, I love it when it's full like this. Tanya, great morning. Chanel, great morning. Tiffany, great morning. And William, great morning. All right, gang. This is our call where we ask you guys to invite your family, invite your friends, invite your recruits to this call. Why? Because again, I want them to bear witness to one of the greatest marketing companies doing it, right? And that is Bridge the Gap Marketing right now. So most we always like to start off this call where I like to pass the ball over to the general manager so that they can shout out some of their key players, right? So I'm going to start up in New York with Eugene. Shout out some of your key players up there.
So, guys, I'm sorry about that. I was trying to get off mute. All right, starting out. Good morning, everybody. Who I have on here? I have Lamisha. I don't see my other guys, but right now we got Lamisha.
All right. Time to get them on this call and stack them up, Eugene. Let's get it, guys. All right, let me throw the ball now down to Maryland with Joshua. Joshua, shout out some of your key players this week.
Yes, good morning, everybody. A couple of my key players, including myself, because I gotta lead from the front. But I got Kayla. She's one of my heavy hitters. I got so shout out to Kayla. She's been killing it. We just talked on the phone the other day. We have Brenda, Miss Brenda. She's been killing it. Been taking on tons of leadership. So looking to get her to the next level, and really all my guys, But I'll shout out Vincent too on here while we on here too, just being consistent, hitting the field. And even though he's got multiple streams of income, he still puts up numbers to the point where when I bring people on, I know if I bring a new person on, I could have him show him the ropes. So yeah, shouts out all of them, everybody on my team. Yeah, we ready to kill it this year.
Yeah, it's a big year. All right. Shout out to you, Vincent. I don't think you're on this call, but you'll be able to watch this back on the playback. So great job there. Let's move on up to PA. Reggie, shout out some of your key players who are on this call.
Shout out to DJ Smith. She's one of my best players. I mean, she really determined about her future and her success. And when I call, she always there to pick up. And we looking forward to killing this year with you, Josh.
Great job. All right, let's move down. Right now, Taisha, I don't think you have anybody on the call, right? But do you have any shout outs this week? If you're talking, you're on mute, Ty.
No, not this week, Quincy.
All right, cool in the gang. All right, cool. Let's get them ramped up. Bilal, I know you got some people you want to shout out this week. You guys crushed it last week. We'll talk a little bit about that. Bilal, if you're talking, you're on mute. All right, I believe he's either stuck on mute, right? Or for some reason he doesn't have good service. But obviously, Bilal, I think that's you on. I just want to make sure we shout out your people, right? If I can remember, let me see here some of Bilal's people who are on this call here. I don't see anybody. Unless you guys see anybody, let me know. Drop it inside the chat. All right, cool in the gang. So let's move on, right? Dana down in VA. Shout out some of your guys.
Oh, I see Tiffany on here. Shout out, girls. She did a sale without me. Then she did a sale without me by herself.
Right on. Listen, great job. Thank you for that. All right, let's move on down to Chanel.
how to get off of mute. But good morning, good morning. Yes. I have Jamal on the call. He's one of my key players. He consistent, you know, he called me all day, every day, and I'm here for him all the time. So thank you, Jamal, for doing what you're doing. And I do have a new agent on the call, and that's Jaquan. He went running as soon as he got his devices. He's been going. So thank you, Jamal, for even being out on a Sunday. Yes, like Josh said, it's up this year. Let's get it, you guys.
Great job. Yeah, absolutely. I just want to echo that. I mean, Jamal, looks like you're inside of a classroom right now. And I just want you to understand something. That's devotion, right? You get enough of that going and you're going to create a fire, bro. So thank you for being here. We see you. All right, good job there. And now let's move on down. Sade, shout out some of your people.
Great. Great morning. I don't think I have anybody on the call, but I do have a good player on my team. I want to say Rita Stetson. She really kills it when she goes outside in the field. And I'm just looking forward to seeing more consistency and everybody's energy.
Right on. All right. I do believe that that is it, right? I don't think we have any more shout outs unless I miss somebody. Did I miss anybody? We're growing so extremely fast. I might have missed somebody.
Yes, I have a shout out.
Yes, Tanya, talk to me. Forgive me.
Hey, hi. Happy Monday, everyone. I have on the call Aaron. Aaron and I, we work together with another company, and actually we're just getting started. So he's still in the process of getting all of his credentials set, but Aaron is out in the field every day, and he's a high hitter, and he's going to do well. So welcome aboard, Aaron.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job, Aaron, and thank you for joining us. Let's get it this year. All right, guys, let me get right into it. First and foremost, I want to talk a little bit about the numbers from last week. We're up 25% week over week. I went over this with the leaders today, so I just want to say a big woohoo and congratulations to each and every one of you guys, especially the ones that really helped us by making sure that you guys push those enrollments this week here. Right? We got a lot of honorable mentions, but I won't hold you guys up this week. We're looking for that same type of increase, right? Possibly even 50% increase this week. So what do we need to do? We need to train. So that's exactly why you guys are on this call. So just getting into my next thing is that I want you guys to understand that we just dropped the training manual inside of the chat, right? This training manual would guide you through each and every enrollment, so that this way, this is something for you to train on, right? You can even get with your manager, say, hey, listen, can you train me on this manual here, right? I think it only takes about 5-10 minutes to go through the slides. It is 31 pages, right, of slides, but you can download it right now to your phone if you can just get inside of Telegram and you can look at it there. What does this do? This allows you to become a trainer. If you're a trainer, then you're going to get a chance to be able to train others, right? Hire others, right? And build your organization. And that's exactly what we're all about. So it's not a myth. It's something that you can truly do. We just want to provide you with the tools to do it. So if you have any questions or concerns, get with your general manager about those training manuals. Last but not least, I want to speak about something very briefly that just I'm not sure if you guys are aware of right now. Right? I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard the quote, never let a good crisis go to waste, right? But that is a very famous quote. And at first, when I heard it years ago, I did not understand what they were talking about. What do you mean, never let a good crisis go to waste? It's a crisis, right? But there's a lot of people who actually make good money during a crisis time, right? Like right now, we're going through a crisis inside of Lifeline, inside of the business. You get people who are out here and they're really displaced right now. Right, I get calls every day from offices and people who have been doing cell phones or doing this type of work line, Lifeline, and they're like, "Man, my office just shut down. I don't even know. I can't get in contact with my general manager. I can't get in contact with my owner." And it's like, "What? What are you talking about?" Right? They're in total disarray. And I can tell you this right now, right? That means that there is a change, right? And it's happening right now. And now we have our arms open. Since we've started Lifeline a month ago, a little over a month ago now, we're actually about 5 weeks in now, right? We've been increasingly getting better week over week success. That's why I want to shout you guys out for that 25% week over week increase. And this week, I expect no different. We already went out and had an amazing Sunday yesterday. We did over 50 enrolls yesterday, right? So shout out to you guys who go out on Sunday and your Sunday soldiers and ready to get it. But the point is, guys, we're not going to let a good crisis go to waste. If you guys see Bridge Got Marketing right now, we are growing. We are growing leaps and bounds. We're in cities and states that we have never been in before. Why? Because we're picking up those assets, right? And we already know we got the advantage. We got the advantage on the marketplace right now. We know what people need. People need a position, right? A company that they can grow with, a company that they can have a career with, a company that's going to be a visionary enough, right, to guide them over the next 10, 15, maybe even 20 years inside of the marketing business. So inside of, Lifeline and telecom, I can tell you that we are going to be here because we will not let a good crisis go to waste.
Hey yo, shout out to BTG, shout out to BTG. Hey yo, Q, I see you.